Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? Happy full moon. It's lunar eclipse in Scorpio and all sorts of good shit going on. So let me get all this set up. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Hi, beautiful souls. It's me, Shamama. And let's see. Hey, babe, how are you? I'm trying to get this figured out. Give me a sec. You know, I always have trouble doing this. Oh, no shit. You're on your way to the festival here? You're in Florida? Oh, I'm so excited for you. Damn, you're so close, but so far away still. Fucking, I think, you're gonna be in Jacksonville, right? That's like 4 hours, a little more than 4 hours, to get here. What the fuck? But I hope you have so much fucking fun. Dude, I can't fucking hang on. Sorry, here I am, like every other word out of my mouth is fuck right now. Hey Lynn, how are you, babe? I'm trying to, there we go. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how to get to this. Kind of do this because it's hard to see everything on my fucking phone. All right, got it. Actually, I think that works just fine. All right, hi everybody. Thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, I hope you have so much fun at the festival. And Lynn, how are you doing, babe? You've been in my thoughts and my prayers always. This week has been really weird. I mean, every week is weird, right, you guys? But this week has been weird. Let's give a few more minutes for everybody to come in. Let's light some incense. What do we have here? Ooh, some Naga. Let's light some Naga. Nag Champa, whatever. I always call it Naga. I don't know why. Anyway, let's light some incense. Let's wait for everybody to get here. So I have this really cute little reading that came out, you guys. And it was like a little story. So, all right, let's take some nice deep breaths together. Give this a second. Let the end burn a little bit. There we go. And let's bring good, peaceful, happy vibes. Lynn, you're having the best day that you've had for months. Yay, that makes me so happy, babe. That makes me so fucking happy. All right, let's take in some nice, relaxing breaths. I'm having like this weird allergy attack, you guys. So I'm making, little goodie bags for this local school for teacher appreciation week, year, whatever the heck it is. And so I've been making candle wax pours, you know, the little fragranced wax things that you just warm up and they smell good. And I have to make 125 goodie bags for the teachers. So my allergies from all the fragrancing is like going fucking ridiculous. And it literally feels like my whole face is on fire. Anyway, like you needed to know that, right? I know. But I sound funny and I'm a little sniffly, so that's why. All right, so we've got the incense lit. Let's light this up and let's do a little bit of grounding. And just absorb the energy. Breathe into our root chakra. Let's all be present with each other. All right. Yeah, that feels good, right, guys? I don't know. Maybe it just feels good to me. I don't fucking know. Anyway, thanks for being here with me. what am I doing here? So it's the full moon, it's the eclipse, it's Scorpio, it's transition, it's that whole like death and rebirth cycle. We're still in fucking retrograde. We know who's here. Hey V, how the hell are you? It's so nice to have you here with us, Volk. I hope you're doing really good. That's an A note. um, anyway, so the energies have been really weird. I have been craving sweets like crazy. I have had huge sacral chakra stuff going on, as well as third eye chakra stuff going on. Sleep is always weird, but sleep has been not necessarily feeling asleep at night, but feeling like I'm in a awake, but like asleep but aware state, if that makes sense. Like not really feeling like I'm resting necessarily, but knowing that I slept, but like my consciousness isn't necessarily sleeping, if that makes sense. What else? Still, working on, I'm trying to think of everything. There's been so much, and there's a lot of other stuff I want to talk about. Continuing the mommy dearest chronicles, but I'm not going to do that today because the Chinese food story isn't actually over yet, which is really the funniest part of that. So who else is here? Hey Tavani. Hey, hi babe. Yeah. So I literally have felt like I've been in kind of this really weird bubble. Let's start with that. Like I'm here, but I'm not here. I kind of almost feel a little invisible to people around. Yes, lucid dreaming. I kind of feel invisible, kind of sort of to the general population around me. I kind of feel like, as if you would think like how a ghost would feel walking through the world, where nobody really sees them, but that every once in a while somebody just spots a little glimmer of them. And I've been in like just a very quiet place. Now you wouldn't think that because I'm here, I am blah, 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 blah. But I haven't really wanted to talk, and I haven't really wanted to do a video. No, correction. I've wanted to do a video, but I haven't really wanted to talk or speak, or like I've just been very, very quiet. But today was the day because this very cute reading came out, and it's the moon and all this good stuff. So we're here to share energies. What did Volker say? Hang on. Heavy energies, complete opposite to the bliss of last week. Retrograde is tough this time for you. Yeah, retrograde's been really weird. There have been people that have popped back up from the past. There has been an element, there's been a lot of like electronic and communication like interference. I've had a lot of that. And the reflection or the reevaluation parts, like how we're supposed to go back and like look at things. It's been very different than it usually is for me. Like lately it's been in this place of just looking back and going, damn, even though I may not be in the ideal situation that I want to be in, and even though things still aren't settled in my world, and I'm still very diligently working toward creating this new life for myself, there's been this, how do I put it? It's been this very calm, but sort of reclusive energy about all of it. And this moon keeps telling me, like, look back, not to look at the mistakes or the things you've done wrong, but look back to see how far you've come. Even though you may not necessarily be where you're going yet, look back at how far you yourself, your journey, your progress, your you has come. And that was like the message I kept hearing with, it's not so much that we're looking at this moon to I mean, yes, there's stuff to always let go, and don't get me wrong. I don't know how I got into this. I was just going to do a little reading, but whatever. We know Spirit lets us share what we need to share. Um, so it's more than just, oh, what do I need to release during this moon? This is a looking back and really like that a boy, patting ourselves on the back, that we're on the right path, that we've been on the right path, that even though things may not be necessarily where we thought they would be or how our lives would be at this point in time, we are directly on the right trajectory still, as long as we're letting Spirit guide our steps. And this is the part that just constantly keeps coming through, is that battle between free will and divine will. And so I think that's the energy that we're looking at holding for this moon cycle tonight, is, have I been operating in free will, which means I'm doing what I want, I'm allowing my ego in a sense to lead the way for me? Or am I following divine will, my steps, my guidance, checking in with my ego, saying, is this something that I want? Is this something I need? Is this something that I'm truly feeling intuitive guidance towards? Like really checking in on ourselves and where we're at moving forward. Let me see. We got, oh shit, I didn't turn off the ringer on my phone, guys. Give me a second. Hang on. Okay, wait, there we go. All right, this way. There we go. All right, sorry. And really looking back at where we were and how much we've grown. This is the thing, not in a judgment sort of place, but in a, I really have transformed. There truly is recognition and true, like, I just want, like, I keep seeing that pat on the back, the giving yourself a real embrace, a real hug, being proud of where you're headed. Again, like, even if you're not where you thought you would be at right now, there's this level of just being in a place of gratitude and recognizing your own growth and the value of all of that. Someone had commented on a video, I want to say it was a video from like 6 years ago, right? So like almost at the very beginning. And they had made, and it was a very derogatory comment, which I think it's funny that people still go back and watch those videos from so long ago. And like, I realize maybe they don't know they're from that long ago or whatever. They don't look at like the dates and stuff. But I think it's funny, the derogatory comments that still come up. And it was a video, and honestly, I don't even know what the title was. I don't remember what the video was about. Again, like, I don't fucking remember. I'm lucky I remember what this video was about after I put it up, right? Anyway, and they had written some comment about like the masculine twin should have been divorced or something. And I look back at just even the comment and I go, Jesus Christ, have we not come such a long way on this journey? 8 years. I'm looking at people saying, yeah, 8 years with this freaking journey. Exactly. And longer for a lot of people too. But here we've been together, and I look back at even like the comments and the earlier videos, and it's like, wow, if we just would have known the things we know now, if we would have known them then, how different this journey would have unraveled. And no, it's meant to unravel the way it was supposed to, and we've all been growing and learning together, which is amazing. But for fuck's sake, would I have done things differently if I knew now what I knew, if I knew then what I know now? But that just attests to the simple fact of how much we've grown, right? Because we didn't fucking know. There was no manual when we started this journey, and we had to learn and we had to figure it out. And we all had guidance here and there. And we are just completely fucking different people now. And even if you're still, you know, on the twin flame journey and whatever, and that's part of your focus, which is fine, because I mean it's part of who we are, those who identify as twins. There's still that love, there's still all of those things, but oh my God, the level of independence and the level of freedom that I have now that I never had before in this journey. Holy shit, it's been incredible. You know, where there were times where like I couldn't even go like an hour without like thinking about that other person, right? And now it's like, yeah, I think about that person, but it's a very different energy. And is there still love? Of course there's still love. And is there all of those things? Hell to the fuck yes, of course it's all still there. You know, we've grown so much. We understand forgiveness, we understand compassion, we understand what all of these things were for, to help us grow, right? So anyway, I guess that was a long way of getting to the point of, this is the time to recognize. Why do I always do that, you guys? This is the time to recognize that we are recognizing ourselves during this moon. Instead of always focusing on what we have to do better or what we could do better or blah 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 blah. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hey God. Maybe. No, it went away. Okay. Focus on how far you've come and how proud of yourself you are, and how we are a definite work in progress. Oh my God, I have to sneeze, you guys, and it's totally stuck. Okay, whatever. All right, let me see. I want to look at some of the comments, and then I want to get into this little story of the cards that I pulled for us, because it's super kind of cute. And I use the unicorn deck. Let me just look back quick at some of the comments. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Lots of lookalikes and doppelgangers. People coming back from the past. Yeah, fucking 8 years ago we started this stuff. Well, I think it's 7 years of being Shamama on YouTube at the end of May, I believe it is. So it's, but 2015 is when I actually became aware of my twin being a twin, and that the word twin flame came up and all of that stuff. And that was right around the time most of us like started to come in contact. Yeah, V, there's no chasing. There's none of that chasing. Although occasionally I do get, like this morning, really bad. I was in my old neighborhood, and where I used to run into my twin a lot. And oh my God, I just got this huge wave of that longing, that pulling, that, oh my God, I wanted to like, and I know he's not there, and I know like the chances of ever running into him there again would be ridiculous, but there was that feeling that came back. So it does happen occasionally, but there's none of that chasing. There's none of that like obsessive yuckiness to any of it anymore. That was really unhealthy, to be honest with you, right? But hey, whatever, you know, we live and learn. All right, let me see. Back to the other comments. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see. The Princess of Wands energy really bad lately. All right, hang on. I'm just peeking through. Oh, a Sag and Scorpio. Oh my God, North Node. Oh my God. Yeah, we're in store for some interesting shit for sure with this energy. It's gonna shake things up, but it's actually a really cute. Okay, so let me get into the story, you guys, because otherwise I'm gonna talk forever, and honestly, I don't think you guys want to hear me forever. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. All right, what am I using? This thing, the little crystal unicorn tarot. Look how cute it is. Little crystal unicorn tarot. Yes. Oh, and that just reminds me of any of you that are here or watching. If you have any small children, please, I wrote a kid's book in case you didn't know about it, and it's on sale on Amazon, and it's called The Pixie Princess, Into the Forest We Go, and that just reminds me of the unicorns. And so if you type into Amazon, no matter what country you're in, the Pixie Princess, Into the Forest We Go, you can order the book I wrote. The second book was actually supposed to be out already, but my editor, my helper in my writing, my Izzy has been sort of not well. So we haven't been able to do the finalizing touches on any of that. But it should be out, hopefully, fingers crossed, in the next month, the second book to that series. So, all right, let me go to story time, because this is super cute, this little story. So this story is about a pink unicorn and a purple unicorn. Now, the pink unicorn, we start off, and she's very, very cute. And I'm saying she because the pink unicorn is the divine feminine. Okay, and this is where we're starting with the divine feminine, sort of looking around at the past, right? Again, Mercury retrograde. So we're looking toward the past, and thank you for your prayers for my Izzy. I love my Izzy so much. They're just going through some shit right now, and you know, all will be good. We're all going through shit, right? It'll all be good. But thank you for your prayers. I appreciate very much. Okay. So, as I was saying, this is the pretty pink one is the divine feminine energy. And the divine feminine energy is looking around behind her into the past and holding on to the things that she, again, feels are most valuable to her moving forward. Like, these are my things I still have, and these are the things I'm going to take with me into the future. Now, what's interesting about our divine feminine, okay, who is in this Four of Pentacles, kind of holding things close to her, is that what's underneath this pentacle, okay, is this, the Three of Swords. So there is still some heart wounds that are being hidden, right, underneath, hiding underneath. What are we hiding underneath? Why are we hiding them underneath the stuff in our physical world? That's what I hear Spirit saying. So is there an element, okay, of your path, of your healing, of your journey, that you're still dealing with some heartache, heartbreak? But I don't want to say that this is necessarily active heartache, heartbreak, like happening in the moment. I want to say these are like your thoughts, like you're thinking back. Oops, this is backwards. Like you're thinking back, again, looking backwards at the things that used to hurt you, like thinking about those things and putting them away, like filing them underneath the things that you're only going to take forward with you. I don't know if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. I know what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe. I hope so. So yeah. So there are these remnant thoughts from the past of things that have hurt, right? Looking back and saying, no, we're going to bury those underneath. We're going to get rid of it, because these are the only things I'm taking forward with me. Nothing that hurts from the past anymore are we taking with us into the future. Only the things that have value to us, only the things that are important to us, right? Okay. Now, all right, this divine feminine, this pretty pink unicorn, right, is thinking about the past. Now, looking toward the past, I'm going to jump back and forth the way the story came out. Looking toward the past, as this unicorn looks, in the past, there is the devil, there is death, and there is strength, okay? Now, got all majors, right? So what is this pretty unicorn looking at in her past, in the divine feminine's past, is the things that were toxic, that weren't good. Now, I want you to notice in this devil card, who do we have? We have the two players in this story. We have the pink unicorn and we have the purple unicorn. The purple unicorn will be the divine masculine in this story. So the feminine is looking back, right? And going, fuck, look at how far I've come from that relationship. It was kind of toxic. It wasn't necessarily healthy. But I've broken away from that. That's over, right? That's done. It's over. It's put behind me. I will not be that person any longer, right? I will not feed those negative feelings, those unhealthy attractions, addictions, people in my life. Now, if you look very closely, okay, at our death card, this death is actually the purple unicorn in disguise, in armor, okay? So, who else is breaking away from this? Changing, transforming is the masculine unicorn at the same time. Like the feminine looks back at all of this change and sees where she became strong, right? Looks back and sees, there I am. I learned how to be strong. I went through the death cycle. I walked away from what was toxic. Now, what does the feminine want for herself? What does this feminine want? Okay, we're getting rid of that heartache. We're burying it away. We're letting it go. We don't want it anymore. We've come so far. We have what we need to move forward. And we are holding on to the things that are important to us, the things that we value, okay? The things that we need. Because the feminine in the future wants to be victorious, wants to be celebrated, wants to celebrate herself and have a blast doing it, right? She wants to, in addition, celebrate with someone else. She wants, the divine feminine wants their counterpart, whomever that will be, or someone to do life with that they can celebrate and enjoy their victories with. Like this divine feminine knows that they have grown, that they have overcome this huge like load of shit, right? This huge load of shit. The divine feminine was able to overcome, was able to find and grow the strength and move forward. Okay, so divine feminine wants victory. Divine feminine wants victory toward what? Toward the Six of Cups, toward someone that they love, someone that they have history with, someone they have nostalgia with. Okay, doesn't necessarily, again, I'm not necessarily talking about your twin. This could be another soulmate. This could be another past life relationship. We tend to talk about the twin flames here because that's the messages we usually get, but you take the message as it fits, okay? So the divine feminine wants to bring this extra little crown, okay, to something beautiful, to share in an experience with someone. And then we have the Four of Wands, right? They want to reunite. They want to bring this back. They would love for this to be beautiful and victorious and wonderful. But that's not what's happening at the moment. What's happening at the moment, okay, where am I going? Hang on, Spirit. Okay. Okay, so I'm going back to this part first. Let's go to this. So how did this little pink unicorn get to this place of feeling successful and powerful and wanting to move forward to find the things that bring all of this beautiful happiness, okay? Well, I'm sorry, guys. I can't breathe. All right. Well, the divine feminine made all the wishes on the stars, okay? Has been wishing and wishing and wishing and sending out their prayers and their manifestations to the universe and watering them and taking care of them and really paying attention to how they go about living their lives. I feel like they make sure that when they put in the work, they nurture it, they protect it. The divine feminine is very much in I want to say that Empress energy, that very much Mother Nature, taking care of things, providing for things, really working diligently not hard, but diligently toward wanting to have these things, being successful and having someone that they love to share it with, okay? So the next card we have is the Temperance card. And again, we have our pink unicorn pouring the water, nurturing things, and now just being patient. Patient. Filling the cup. The cup of what? The cup from the Queen of Cups. The unicorn is like, okay, I've been patient. I've poured in my dreams and my wishes, and I've done all of this, and now it's alchemizing, and now I need to fill my cup and go just sit on my throne and be the Queen of Cups, be full of love, and express myself and express myself by just being. Like, you see, she's like just chilling. She's not doing anything special. She's just literally chilling out. With her cup full, ready to offer. So, now, here's what we get next, guys. So, and we're not talking about the purple unicorn yet at all, because the purple unicorn isn't here at the moment. Now, while this feminine has made their dreams, you know, wish their dreams and nourish their dreams and allowed for patience and timing and all of these things so they can feel balanced and truly just in their heart space, they've had, again, to be super fucking patient. Super patient, you guys. And the feminine, I'm hearing, like, we still need to be patient. Like, patience is not something that we just, like, experience in that moment while we're waiting for the next thing to come. But patience is like, patience is a virtue. No shit, thank you. Patience is a virtue. And it's like, it's something that we need to be as part of who we are, and not to just be patient in a moment, but to be patient as a being. And so the feminine is still learning. They need to be patient. They need to take care of things, but it does create some stress and anxiety, because in being patient, in surrendering to divine timing, knowing that, you know, when things are ready, they'll be ready, it creates a lot of anxiety for the feminine. It makes us feel like, well, we can't see what the fuck's going on, but we're trusting, but it creates anxiety. Now, this poor unicorn, like, his legs are all wrapped up and he can't see where he's going. So the feminine is like, doesn't need to see where they're going necessarily, but also needs to get out of their own way, I feel like, with the worrisome thoughts, because the feminine tends to waver between feeling balanced sometimes, because, dude, it's hard to wait. It's hard to fucking wait, isn't it? Right? It's so hard to wait for what we want, even when we know that what we want is this, right? The Two of Cups, an equal, balanced reciprocity of love that's divinely guided. I mean, Jesus Christ, we've got, like, all the love cards here. We've got the Four of Wands. Well, we have the other one too, but I didn't get to that yet. The Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, right? But see, there's something that's still hidden. The Moon card. It's hidden. Behind the mask, there's something the feminine can't see. And what is hidden? And what is to be revealed? Well, that's where the purple unicorn comes in, guys. So, as the feminine is moving through this eclipse energy, as the feminine, you know, things are going to be revealed. The secrets that were once hidden are now going to be exposed and come to surface. And so the feminine will be able to see much more clearly after this moon cycle anything that they may still be, I want to say doing, but I don't want to say doing because it's not an intentional doing. Anything that the feminine may still I feel like just little wrinkles that need to be ironed out. Anything that the feminine may be thinking that may be sort of self-sabotaging, or creating doubt, because the feminine has done so much work. And I want you guys to seriously, again, I'm going back to like, take this time to see how strong you are and how far you've come from like breaking away from what you used to do and how you used to be, and really recognize that there's nothing to worry about. Again, the worried thoughts are all because you're not recognizing how patient you've been, how graceful and merciful you've been, how hard you have worked, how you've put in the time. And like I said, this is really about not, for the feminines who have, or who are sitting there going like, I've put in the time, we've been here, how many years, you guys have said like 8 years and so on. And yes, I'm happy, but no, I'm not necessarily where I'd hoped or wanted to be, but I'm better in myself. And I know that there's something good coming for me, but for fuck's sake, would it get here already? I swear I'm being patient, but for fuck's sake, would it get here already? That's the energy. That's the energy of this Eight of Swords, okay? That the feminine needs to get out of. It's that fucking headspace that you should be somewhere where you're not. And the simple fact is, we are exactly where we are meant to be, even if it's not where we want to be. So remember that. That's the big part of surrendering to divine will, and not our ego free will. We're exactly where we're meant to be. And we're going to learn the fucking lessons we're meant to learn. If we got to do it twice, if we got to do it 10 times, we're going to be there until we get it and we get to level to the next level. But we know every moment that we are exactly in the perfect place, and we trust in that perfect place. And I just keep coming back to this Queen of Cups because she's so calm and peaceful and confident, sitting there with her cup, just waiting. And like, I'm here. I'm like she's right at the edge of the water. I feel like she's almost like that lighthouse of love. Like, I feel like if you took the lid off of her cup, like this great beam of light would shine out of it. And she's just chilling. But while she's chilling, she's got a little anxiety because she can feel with this eclipse and with this moon that something is coming. And can't we? I mean, no matter how much we separate from our twins, no matter how much we try to ignore, not pay attention to those things, we're still connected. We still feel each other. We still hear each other. You know, some to more extremes than others, but there's still that connection. And so as much as we can avoid, deny, put on the back burner those things, it's still with us and we're still impacted by these things. So being in balance is what is so important for the divine feminine as she moves through this moon cycle. So now we come to the purple unicorn. And so we have the feminine over here doing all of her things in this other part of the reading, right? Getting her shit together, recognizing herself, doing all of that stuff. And so who do we have watching from afar the way? Afar the way. What the fuck is that? From afar the way. We have this Knight of Wands. Now, Knight of Wands is this guy. Okay, the purple death unicorn in disguise. Now, why do I say that? Well, because our divine counterparts literally are the ones that have brought us to this place where we are today. The relationships that we have had or have not had with them, the things that we have had to learn, the lessons we have got to gone through, they have been the ones that have initiated all of the continual, and I use the word ego deaths, even though they're not really dying, but we're coming to terms in consciousness with our ego and awareness. So those are like our ego deaths, but they're the ones who have delivered us from the broken, wounded, shattered beings that we were into healing and wholeness. So they have delivered us. Okay? They have delivered us. So, but at the time, they were Knight of Wands, right? They were this devil energy. This masculine purple unicorn was a little bit of a player. And this player, okay, energy is who has been like in the background, right? Always just the player. That's what I hear the feminine saying, like always just playing. Not even necessarily a player like a player, but always just playing, never serious, never right there with you. It was always a joke, it was always a game. There was always like, it never seemed like, I'm literally seeing them playing like Candyland. Like it never seemed real to them. Okay? So we got this little player, but this player can't stop watching. Page of Swords cannot stop watching the feminine, cannot stop watching the pink unicorn do their shit. Move forward, move on, grow, become that beautiful icon of light that I keep seeing, like this vision of the top of that cup coming off when this pink unicorn finally has a proper suitor, and that cup, that lid comes off that cup, that beam of light. I keep seeing that beam of light, right? And it's like this masculine who was the player before, who is now watching from the background, this feminine with her cup of love just hanging out on the shore, waiting for divine will, right? Waiting for whatever is next. They know what's on that cup. They know that she is there, ready to offer her cup to and I don't want to say the next available suitor, because it's not even that. It's the person who can meet her where she is. It's the person who can match their energy at this time, in this moment. So he's watching, right? This masculine energy, the purple unicorn, is watching. And he's looking at his pentacle, Page of Pentacles. Well, this is what I got. Could it be enough? Well, she's already got pentacles, right? She's already holding her own shit pretty close to her chest, right? And she's got her own whole tree of pentacles growing. So this masculine is like, damn, well, I got this. Is this enough? Is this enough? I don't know. Maybe I need to just stay here and play with my pentacle for a little while until I figure it out. Because the Page of Pentacles, he's kind of a little immature. He doesn't know if this is going to be enough. Like, and he's a little distracted by his own offer, is what I'm hearing. He's in his head and distracted by his own offer that he wants to make. And he keeps looking back at the feminine going, is it enough? Is it enough? Is it enough? Is it enough? But under all of his I hate using the word immature, because it's not immature. It's like this innocent fear, unawareness, not unawareness. It's like there's this little boy, is what I keep seeing, going, I really am the emperor. So that's the next card. So there's this emperor, like the masculine truly is an emperor, but but he's behaving very insecure. That's what I'm thinking. Like he's behaving like a nervous little boy who doesn't know if the girl is gonna like him, or if what he has is good enough to be accepted. And so, but he is the emperor. Like this masculine, like, runs things and knows things and is smart and is respected and is all of these things, yet he doesn't feel worthy. He's so insecure about what he has. And he just sits there and watches because he doesn't know if it's good enough. But what he doesn't understand, and so this is the next part of this, is it's not the pentacles. It's not the pentacles that is what's going to impress the feminine. And that's what the masculine is figuring out. Okay? That's what the masculine is figuring out, because she does already have her own fucking pentacles, right? The feminine's got her own bush of shit growing. Like, she's fine. So the emperor has to figure out what his strategy is. If she's already got her own pentacles and all I have is this one pentacle and she's got a whole freaking tree of fucking pentacles, she doesn't really need my pentacle. So what is my strategy? What is my approach? What is my, like, I'm literally seeing like my plan of action. The emperor needs to come with his cup of love and match the Queen of Cups. They need to match. He needs to bring his cup. Now look, his cup to her uncovered. No lid on his cup, nothing hiding. No hiding his cup. Cup open, lid off. Show me what you got. And then she can decide, your cup matches my cup. Maybe we can mix what's going on in these cups, right? Because the final card is the Lovers, okay? And here we have the beautiful coming together, the reacquaintance of a past love. I'm not saying it's your twin, because we do have the Six of Cups. So this is somebody from the past, though. This is definitely a past life. You know what's so funny? This is so funny. I'm going back as I was just moving the cards, and this Two of Cups card came up again. And I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at how they're both pink unicorns in this Two of Cups card. And I'm like feeling like this is the feminine celebrating her own union with herself, her own wholeness. Her own wholeness in this Two of Cups, like the alchemy and the rebirthing of themselves into one whole soul, healthy, healed, and whole, right? Ready to be able to receive her divine counterpart, the purple unicorn. So, anyway, you guys, I really like that. That's super cute. And I really like these cards. They're super cute too. All right, what do we have for comments? Did anybody say anything other than like laughing at me and telling me I'm being goofy? V is suffering from hay fever and allergies too. Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare, man. Patience is our middle name. Oh yeah, totally. Oh my God, okay. Yes, okay. So anyway, so this is what I'm feeling. Like, this is what the cards are. This is what I'm feeling. I am feeling that there is this moon, this eclipse is bringing around a change of thoughts into more emotion, okay? And right, because Scorpio is a water energy, is water anyway. So, and water is always about emotion. So there's going, like, I'm literally seeing like this rebirth, this of love, of a refilling of this cup, of these cups, of like, when the waiter comes around and it's like, you already have a little bit in your cup, but, do you want it topped off nice and fresh? I feel like this is a new freshness, a new opportunity for the feminine to recognize who and what she is, and what she's deserving of, and what she not expects, because I don't want to say expectations, but her guidelines for offering her cup to future love. And yeah, okay, offering her cup to future love. And the masculine, from watching the feminine, is starting to realize that the feminine doesn't care about necessarily material things, that he needs to come with a better plan that involves being expressive, having his love open and ready to show, share, imbibe in, on, whatever. Yeah. And then they come together in love. So I don't know. That's it. Tavani, what does it say? I love this story. It's me, right? Oh my God. It seems like it's so many of us, right? But man, he felt like home. Oh my God, right? I know. Look, everybody's story is everybody's story at this point. I don't know. What did V say? I have a suspicion I actually flipped from Divine Feminine to DM recently in order to experience a twin flame story from that perspective. Well, you know what? Okay, so let me just talk about that for a second, V. That's really actually interesting that you said that. Because I do believe that a lot of the men who awakened early, physical men, who awakened early to this journey, who were classified as divine feminines, have in fact, at some point, almost stepped out of their divine feminine aspect of their journey and taken on the energy of the divine masculine. Definitely, I would agree with that, because there's stuff we have to heal from both sides. And I know for me now, like V, I think for you it was probably more pronounced because you are a dude, right? But I know for myself also that there was a period of time back several months ago, when I was going through all the move and my kid was sick over the summer last year and all of this stuff that I was going through, that I was very, very, very much in my divine masculine energy and meeting those lessons that the masculines were going through at that time. But again, we're all feminine and masculine, and the feminine isn't defined the way the feminine was defined before as we were growing and learning. Don't forget. The essence of the feminine is growing every day and becoming more balanced in both energies. So I don't necessarily believe that it's that we're switching to one or the other. I kind of believe it's like we have to go through the same things to heal those wounds, because we both have that feminine and masculine wounds, right? So we're coming back to this place of, I had to go into my masculine for a while to heal those masculine wounds that I had. My inner masculine had to learn to grow up, because my inner masculine never had a role model that modeled good masculine behavior. So I had to teach my inner masculine those things. This is what I think we are going through. And I think that because the feminine has grown so much, feminine energy has grown so much in the feminine aspects, that we're going to rise at the time where the masculines also are rising, because we've done so much work on the feminine aspect. So now we're working on the masculine aspect. So, and I think that There was something I was just gonna say and now I totally lost it. I don't fucking remember now. Anyway, I don't know. Let's see. Thank you for explaining. You're welcome for explaining. You're always, always welcome. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Any questions, guys? Anything? I got some more videos I'm gonna do. Oh my god, we've been on for 54, 55. All right, guys, so I think I am gonna go. I want you to all celebrate this full moon in celebrating yourself, like I said, and how far you have come, not focusing on where you still need to get, but just where you are, and be proud of where you are, and be good in your own skin, and love yourselves tonight, and allow your cup of love to be uncovered, and shine that light for those who need to see you, you guys. So with that, thank you guys for being here. I love you guys so much. Hit the like button for me, guys. Make some comments, send some emojis, whatever. I love to be with you guys and to hear from you guys. So I hope you enjoy the little story of the unicorns, and I love you. Mwah. We will talk again really soon. All right. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye.